Major General Hans von Eisenberg was negotiating in secret for safe passage for his team. 5 of the V2...
How we doing, everyone? My name is Vision, and today we're going to be playing Sniper Elite V2. Plan on doing the entire game as a series, so if you enjoyed this video, please stay tuned for the rest. My overall first impressions of the game is that it features some pretty awesome gameplay, as you'll see in the next minute or two. The bullet time feature is amazing, and when it's coupled with the X-ray cam on some kills, which kind of seems to be random, you really don't control it, the combination is lethal to say the least. The game also features the ability to select which guns you want to start off with. This being the first mission, you can't. You're kind of stuck with the Springfield. You also get the Thompson machine gun and the single shot pistol that's silenced, I believe. I didn't even pull it out, I don't think. As you play through the levels, there are gold bars and bottles that you have to snipe as a reward. If you come across weapons on a table or a corpse or kind of anywhere in the world that you don't have, you pick it up, beat the level with it, and you unlock it for any other level that you wish to choose. So far I've seen the SVT-40, the Kar 98K, the Mosin Nagant 9130, which was done incorrectly if you know the gun. The gun in question in the game is the PU version of the rifle, and the bolt is not bent how it should. It's kind of funny, but whatever. From my understanding, this was the beta. This mission was just the beta. So right here, your objective is to throw a rock and distract these two dudes. When I did it, it really didn't work out correctly. This guy kind of came towards me. Kind of scared me a little bit. But no worries. Germans aren't that smart. Should I say Russians? So you're going to advance to this building and go straight through. And then once you go through the building, you're going to be placed into a courtyard. You got to go in a prone position right here. Kind of dance around on the floor a little bit. But once you're out in this courtyard, you're going to come across a dude and you got to use your pistol to take him out. It's going to teach you how to use cover in the game, which on PC you just hit Q. And use your mouse button to peek in and out. So we're just going to go and blame this dude right in the face with a pistola. And now you're going to booby trap the body with a landmine for later purposes. Now you're going to advance over and vault over this little fence here. Didn't do much good for the people. Installed that, it seems. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's a V-dub thing. Probably not. Could just be an idiot. Looks like one. Them fucked up boots he's got on.
Von Eisenberg was punctual and made no effort to hide his ugly face.
God damn. Man, it's pretty ugly.
He did his Russian contact.
I need to give me a few of them Russian contacts. It probably would come in handy. So these two dudes got their little secret meetup going on in this little courtyard here.
I had a clear shot. The slightest pressure on the trigger, and it was good night, Major General. Just a question of choosing my moment.
All the moments right now,
The square was well sheltered, so there was no wind to worry about.
So if you notice, when you're scoped in, you have the BPM meter. When you're not in combat, it fills. When you're in mid combat, it's going to kind of slow you down a little bit. You can't use it. It does come in handy for shots like this, or when you really just want to take the time out. So he gets blamed right in the dome, but I really like this shot. Through both the man's eyes. He pulled out his little Ruger. Didn't happen. No luck. So now you're going to engage all these little infantrymen in the courtyard that show up. And also a thing to note out on the PC, in order to zoom the rifle, and I actually didn't grasp this for a little while, is you scroll with the mouse, and it really does help. As you can see right there, it zoomed in. Helmet really didn't help my man right there, right through the brain. And I do like how it shows the meters in the shot for really long shots. It's kind of a cool little feature. Right now I'm searching for, as you heard, those gunshots, but I can't find the dude, so I just carry on. But the graphics of this game is pretty decent. It's obvious that I'm playing on PC, so if you do play on 360 or PS3, it might look a little different. You can play them right in the dome piece, of course. I always aim for the head. The body shots typically take 2 or 3 shots, depending on where you hit them. So it can be kind of tedious, especially most guns only have 5 rounds in them. So once you vault over that again, on your way back out, this tank's going to show up. I was kind of confused on what to do, so I tried to run back in, take a little cover, but it didn't work. Now, I do know there's a way to blow up tanks, but I don't think you're supposed to blow this one up. So I'm just going to use my basic training and sprint right through all this. And of course, you want to go prone to the same spot you did the first time around. Then once you're done crawling through the dirt right there, the little bubble on the ground, you're going to come out and you're going to engage these few guys that are going to be hanging around out here. Expected him not to crouch. They will do that on you. No matter where you shoot in the body, you'll always crouch, which can kind of throw you off even if you know the fact. Take him out with a few leg shots, although if you notice the cap, how it shines, that means the vehicle is able to blow up. So I take out the dude that was also back there. I don't know if I stated this earlier, but the secondary weapon, which is typically the submachine gun, of course you have your pistol, are typically very inaccurate, at least for me. I always burst fire also, just to kind of help with it. But in most events, if you can, use the sniper. Then once you come out here, there's going to be a decent group of people that you're going to have to kill. So right off the bat, I go ahead and shoot this guy in the head. Of course, I missed the first shot like an idiot. And I shoot this guy in the head. Then I got to miss another shot. And then finally get this guy. And it also didn't show, but most of the time when there's another sniper out in the game, you'll see kind of like a flare on your screen to kind of indicate their location, which can come in handy sometimes. When the game progresses, they do get a little trickier in their locations. That dude just took him right to the eye. I mean, there's no way they ain't come back from that dude. I have seen once where a guy will run out and pick a guy up, which it'll probably be in another video. I love this shot right here though. The camera couldn't even follow the bullet. So once you're done taking out all these dudes, you want to vault over this wall, kind of head to this little marker.
Dead.
Mission's over.
I was committed now. Both the Russians and Germans would know I was in play.
Oh, I bet they do.
4 to go.
Alright, so that was the first mission of Sniper Elite V2. I hope you enjoyed watching. I sure as hell enjoyed making the video. I think I did pretty decent this time around. I had 84% scoped shot accuracy, as it says. 17 headshots, 2 explosive kills, not too bad. If you enjoyed watching the video, please comment, rate, subscribe, do the whole YouTube thing. Once again, my name is Vision.